Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. How are you all doing? I am of course Dominic here behind the commentary table. And tonight is the Raw after the biggest event of the year, WrestleMania. And I'm very, very excited for this one. Okay, we've got Tommaso Ciampa versus Rey Mysterio. We've got Carmella versus ASUKA. We have apparently got the World Heavyweight Champion, Finn Balor, making his way to the ring. He's the leader of the club. He is the first overall pick alongside Gallows and Anderson in the WWE draft. He is the man who retained his World Heavyweight Championship. And excuse my pause, but something seems to be wrong with him, right? I don't know, part of me is thinking something's wrong with this man. Okay, did he get a new haircut? Did he get a celebratory new leather jacket? I don't know, something's wrong with him. Either way, though, Finn Balor, the leader of the club, making his way to the ring. And oh wait, I just figured it out. Where's his World Heavyweight Championship? Okay, Finn Balor, he retained the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. He's kicking off Monday Night Raw, and yet he doesn't have the big gold belt strapped around his waist. I'm not too sure what that's all about. However, like I mentioned, Finn Balor defeating Daniel Bryan in the main event. Finn Balor here tonight. I'm sorry, I can't get over this. Where's his freaking championship? Does he not? Did he lose it in the airport? What's going on? Either way, though, the crowd, even though you can hear the boos in the background, still joining him with his elaborate entrance. Finn Balor, the World Heavyweight Champion. Okay, coming out here, doesn't look like he's prepared to fight. He seems to have something to say. What the hell is he doing out here without the championship? I honestly have no idea. Hopefully he mentions that. I'm not too sure what that's all about. By the way, though, Finn Balor is here on Monday Night Raw. Well, Finn Balor, I guess that's where the World Heavyweight Championship went, has decided to make a new belt to be the top belt of Monday Night Raw. Because, of course, you know, the WWE Championship used to be the top belt of Monday Night Raw before the draft. And it seems as though Carl Anderson, he's all suited up. He's got the title in his hand, presenting this the Universal Championship, because Finn Balor doesn't believe that the WWE World Heavyweight Championship is enough. He has to make his own belts. Okay, then, well, either way, though, the man with the red strapped championship belt, he's got the gold. He can do whatever he wants with it. He is the leader of Monday Night Raw, the leader of the club, the Universal Champion, Finn Balor. I don't know how King Booker feels about that. However, either way, King Booker, he's going to be speaking later on tonight, he has a huge announcement for the WWE fans in attendance and for the people watching at home. King Booker, our general manager, he's got something to say as Finn Balor just comes out here replacing the World Heavyweight title. Okay, the lineage of that championship. People like Batista, people like JBL, people like Ric Flair. It just gets completely scrapped because Finn Balor has decided to make his own championship, the Universal Championship. Okay, well, Finn Balor, I mean, we've seen custom belts before, okay? The WWE Championship was created by John Cena, the spinner belt. Okay, he's also had another spinner belt in the United States Championship. We've seen the custom $1 million championship, but it seems as though Finn Balor, he wants to put his own spin on the World Heavyweight Championship, retiring that title and creating the Universal Championship. Well, I'm not too sure how people in the back feel about that, but right now we're about to see how these two women fare in that ring against one another. Carmella versus ASUKA. And there you see her, the Raw Women's Champion, defeating Nia Jax at WrestleMania. Okay, we've seen those two women go to war over the past year, and that war has just concluded with that woman, ASUKA, the champion, making her way to the ring, knowing she is the winner. But will she be able to win here tonight? Okay, ASUKA, I have been told backstage, okay, even though you don't see it behind her mask, she is definitely smiling right now, coming into Monday Night Raw, knowing she is the leader of the Raw Women's Division. However, that Women's Division has changed because of the draft. Carmella being one of the few women drafted to Raw from SmackDown. So let's see if Carmella can impress the world and defeat the champion, ASUKA, the Japanese sensation, the unstoppable force. As Carmella, there you see her looking at her, and ASUKA saying, come on, bring it, I challenge you. And it looks like Carmella's going to be answering that challenge with a kick right to the goddamn face. And ASUKA saying, come on, why don't you give me more? And oh, she went for it, but oh god, she went for the elbow, but got handed, well, a backhand by ASUKA. Okay, you can almost see the teeth just flying out of Carmella's face right now as ASUKA with the strikes, the hard strikes there, the kick, and then oh, another kick there to the stomach, the knee to the abdomen. But Carmella, she's up, and now she's trying to bring on some momentum of her own, going after the Raw Women's Champion. However, it seems as though ASUKA trying to make an example out of Carmella right now. What does she have in mind? Oh, grabbing her. Oh, into a suplex there. The cover. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Carmella kicking out there of that arm trap German suplex as ASUKA still beating the hell out of her there with those strikes, the kicks to the lower spine, and that's got Carmella rocked. However, Carmella trying to return the favor with a few strikes of her own, but ASUKA, oh, kicks her in the stomach, spins around, oh, and it connects. Running hip attack, 1, 2, 3, and it looks like ASUKA not even needing the ASUKA lock to defeat her. ASUKA here tonight. Very quick win for the Raw Women's Champion. And ASUKA, there you see her, riding this wave of momentum. Following WrestleMania, ASUKA, I think the undefeated one is back. I think that momentum is back. And now, however, she's the champion, and she's got to be looking over her shoulder to see who's behind her. Speaking of champions, Roman Reigns has something to say. Well, Roman Reigns' strong words there for Adam Cole, the United States Champion, saying it's not about the Shield versus the Undisputed Era. It's about Roman Reigns versus Adam Cole. However, an epic clash we saw at WrestleMania was not between those two men. It was between this man, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Gargano fighting inside the Hell in a Cell. Tommaso Ciampa making his way to the ring. He might not be 100% coming into this matchup. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I can pretty much guarantee you he's got some bruises. He's got some scars. He's got some bed sores. And by a bed sore, I mean a bed of chain link fence from the Hell in a Cell structure. Tommaso Ciampa here tonight in our final match of the evening, set to take on Rey Mysterio. As Ciampa, after his big victory over former DIY partner, brother, tag team champion partner, Tommaso Ciampa, he's got a match with Rey Mysterio. And that's not going to be an easy task. But Rey Mysterio, he knows Ciampa. He's like a wounded animal. He's coming in here weak. And Mysterio might just be the one to take out this vile and devious man. Okay, debuting a new entrance theme song. Coming out here before, no themes, just action. However, looks like Tommaso Ciampa's decided, you know what? New year, new me. Following WrestleMania. Both men definitely no strangers to each other. As Mysterio coming out here, very unique mask for Rey Mysterio, I will say. Not one to typically sport the mohawk, but sure, I'll take it. I will gladly take it. Rey Mysterio coming out here tonight. He's about to get a piece of Tommaso Ciampa. Or maybe Tommaso Ciampa just going to get a piece of Rey Mysterio. Either way, though, this is going to be a hell of a main event matchup still to come following this. King Booker, he has something to say to the WWE Universe. I have been told it is a massive announcement that will change the face of Monday Night Raw going forward. As here we go. Tommaso Ciampa, Rey Mysterio, and Ciampa. Look at this. He's just saying, come on. Come on, I know I'm hurt. I know I'm in pain. Why don't you give me even more? Why don't you dish out even more punishment than Johnny Gargano did at WrestleMania? But Tommaso Ciampa, however, he's still fighting back. Okay, this wounded animal still got some bite left in him. As Ciampa just throwing Rey Mysterio into the corner. Okay, the back of the knees, of course, very weak point for Rey Mysterio, however. Oh my god! Reversing that one there, I assume the reverse Russian leg sweep style maneuver. Turning it, into a bone-crunching full Nelson suplex. And then turns it into almost a win, as you just saw him hit him with the splash, and then, oh god. Rey Mysterio, like a freight train, going through everybody, even the referee, striking Tommaso Ciampa down as Ciampa, oh god, leaping. In our main event, leaping into the chin of Mysterio with that knee. As now the kicks to the face by Tommaso Ciampa. The lack of respect shown here on Rey Mysterio. Ciampa here tonight slaps him in the chest as hard as he can. And now throws him into the corner now. Oh, into another running knee. The chin of Mysterio, the face of Mysterio not looking too good, I can only imagine, underneath that mask. As Ciampa, he wants him up. He still wants some more fight. As, oh, look at this. Turning it into a huge submission hold, wrenching on the arm. Trying to rip the damn arm of Rey Mysterio off, but Mysterio rolls out of it. Rey Mysterio, he rolls out of it. His arm might not be 100% after that submission hold. However, as you just saw, his legs are working just fine, sprinting into a drop kick. And then, oh, another double stomp there. And then a kick again. Rey Mysterio, very intelligent maneuvering. Not using the arms, okay, trying to rest those arms after that submission hold by Tommaso Ciampa. And then, oh, Rey Mysterio gets reversed. Goes for the kick to the stomach. As Mysterio grabs the foot and now continues the punishment. The kicks to the leg. The kicks to the knee. Okay, ever since Tommaso Ciampa returned last year, running into a powerful elbow strike and then into the corner there. Ever since returning last year, the knee has been a focal point. So is the head. As now, goes for the body, however. The frog splash. But Tommaso Ciampa lifts the knees up, grabbing him at the last possible moment. Hitting him there, stopping him dead in his tracks. And there you see, it looks like Tommaso Ciampa has learned. He's learned that the arm might be a target. As now after the body slam, goes for a cover, but a rope break nonetheless. Tommaso Ciampa. Oh God. Oh my God. I mentioned the knee is a massive focal point for any enemy of Tommaso Ciampa. However, you gotta remember, there is a metal knee brace on Tommaso Ciampa following the knee injury he sustained at WrestleMania. Not last year, not, the episode previous to this. No, but last year when he turned his back on Johnny Gargano. As Rey Mysterio climbs up to the top now. Tommaso Ciampa's down. What does Rey Mysterio have in mind? Oh, goes for a leg drop. Misses, crashes, and burns. Oh, God. What a slam there. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Rey Mysterio always the underdog in his matches. Tommaso Ciampa knowing that. Tommaso Ciampa knows. Even though he's typically classified as a light heavyweight, even the cruiserweight maybe. Tommaso Ciampa still has the height and strength advantage, as you just saw, slamming him down, picking him up with barely any effort, slamming him into the mat. However, Rey Mysterio reverses the kick to the stomach. And Ciampa not looking too good, however, perhaps he might just make me eat my words. And now these two men back and forth in the middle of the ring here on Monday Night Raw in the main event. Both men pretty much having an answer for everything. However, Rey Mysterio not having an answer for any of those hard shots to the chest. However, Ciampa gets reversed. And Mysterio, the masked man here tonight, the legendary luchador, hits him there with that backwards DDT. Here on Monday Night Raw, Rey Mysterio looking to capture a big victory over Ciampa. And now it looks like he's pulling out all the stops. What does he have in mind? A slap to the chest, and Mysterio. What is this? Springboard. Hurricane Rana connecting. Off the top rope. What a maneuver. He might not have gotten all of it. However, he got enough. No, but perhaps not. Perhaps I was incorrect there. He didn't get all of it, and perhaps it wasn't enough. And Tommaso Ciampa, he knows that. And now he's going back after the arm. Going back after the arm. He knows he wounded it before. And now he's going to use that for even more of an advantage. Trying to rip the damn arm off once again. Can Tommaso Ciampa? No! Tommaso Ciampa is not able to. Rey Mysterio gets out of the submission hold. And now going after him. Hitting him with that elbow there. The elbow that Tommaso Ciampa did not target. Okay, Rey Mysterio, however, grabbing him into a Hurricane Rana. And Mysterio, he's on fire here tonight. Turns him over. Stomping on the arm now. Oh, stomping on the shoulder. And it looks like Rey Mysterio, wanted to get some revenge there, saying, you know what, if you're going to hurt my arm, I might as well hurt yours. Okay, an eye for an eye. However, Tommaso Ciampa, when he hears me say that, I hope he knows that I don't mean that literally, as now he looks to be going for the ending here, but no, Rey Mysterio counters it, turns it into a Hurricane Rana there. Tommaso Ciampa looking for that pedigree-like maneuver, but Mysterio gets out of it. And now, ducks underneath. Beautiful Hurricane Rana there connecting. Mysterio going up to the top now. Tommaso Ciampa, he's down. Rey Mysterio, he's up at the top. He's feeling it now. Will he be able to do it now? Will he be able to defeat him? Rey Mysterio staring down on perhaps his Oh, victim! As now the body splash connects. 1, 2. No, but only a 2 count. Tommaso Ciampa just barely getting the shoulder up, but he did it nonetheless. And this match somehow continues. Oh, look to be going for a Huracan Rana style maneuver perhaps. Or look to be going after the legs. But Tommaso Ciampa reverses it into a DDT and then, oh God. Typically, Rey Mysterio, he goes after the legs to mess with the mind of his opponent before lifting his body up into a Huracan Rana position and then into the 619. But, oh, Mysterio, he didn't get the job done then, as now he goes, look to be going after the back of Ciampa. And then once again, I mentioned earlier, 1, 2. No, I mentioned the power advantage, and he just showed that same maneuver once again, in which I was referring to before. However, that looks to be more like it could be the beginning of the end. And Tommaso Ciampa in our main event, he just kicked down Mysterio. And now the DIY knee! The DIY knee, the same maneuver that defeated Johnny Gargano. 1, 2. No! Tommaso Ciampa, damn it! Okay, I hate to be biased. Okay, I know sometimes I can be, and this is definitely one of those times. Rey Mysterio, he tried his best. He went after him here tonight. He hit him with everything he had. Huracan Rana from the top rope, no less. Springboard to Rey Mysterio. He tried to pull everything out of his bag of tricks, but in the end, Tommaso Ciampa's the man who won. Tommaso Ciampa. There you see him. God damn it. Okay, coming in here tonight following a win against Johnny Gargano. Okay, I mentioned Tommaso Ciampa, pretty much the Lex Luthor to Johnny Gargano's Superman. And it looks as though Evil triumphs again. This time over Rey Mysterio as Carmella backstage looking at Kairi Sane. Oh, wait a second! Carmella! Oh, super kick there, what the hell? Well, Carmella, seemingly minding her own business backstage, Kairi Sane came behind her, and it looks as though Carmella just attacked her there. Carmella losing tonight, and it seems as though backstage, she's furious. However, we might have more on Kairi Sane's conditioning following that super kick. Later on tonight, perhaps even next episode of Monday Night Raw, but right now, there you see him. The general manager of Monday Night Raw, King Booker. And it seems as though he's returning his classic theme song here tonight. Can you dig it, sucker? That's what he says in the theme song. And I could not have said that any more white. Yes, I do. I do have to speak in the whitest way possible, apparently. However, King Booker, the Raw General Manager. Okay, making his way to the ring as, you know, Carmella dug her heel into the jaw of Kairi Sane just now. Again, hopefully, more information on Kairi Sane's conditioning next episode as we move into the final promo here tonight, the final thing before the end of our episode. King Booker coming out here tonight saying he has a game-changing announcement for Monday Night Raw. He is the general manager, and right now he's got some news. He's got a massive royal announcement. So let's see what the king himself has to say. King Booker ending Monday Night Raw here tonight with a massive announcement. Raw, starting next week, will have its own tag team championships. And King Booker seems to want to end Monday Night Raw on an even higher note, bringing out the Spinneroonie. The general manager ends Monday Night Raw. Thank you everybody so much for joining us as King Booker celebrates this massive announcement.